that like and subscribe button or the notification bell. Don't want to miss out. Ow! What the hell, man?
Oops. Hey everybody, this is sequel-centric tidbits where, on the second year of me joining the channel, today we're going to give you 2 scoops of news and movie trailers dropping from the interwebs on your favorite franchise sequels, and we have some cake.
More cake like last year.
Yeah. Different cake though, but it's still a boob cake. I am Sandra, and he is, what is he? He's the Cotton Hanes shirt to my China dishware, whatever the hell that means. Nate, how are you doing? And quit cutting me off.
Like last year,
I will hit you.
let me mansplain the Cotton Hanes China dishware.
Oh yeah, please mansplain it to me.
Unlike manscaping. Anyways, mansplaining. Second year traditional cotton. Second year traditional China dishware.
First year was
China
paper.
Paper or a clock. That's why it was Avery paper and Timex clocks.
Oh, your mom's Big Mama Blake is texting.
Excellent. So now that we've mansplained it.
So okay, so this is our second attempt at this. We were having some technical issues.
Yep.
So you'll have to look on Patreon for that.
Yeah, if you want to see the hot disaster.
The hot mess that take 1 was.
Yeah.
So
we'll drop that on Patreon in a couple of days.
I think we've corrected it, and if there's an issue, let us know. I don't know. OBS seems to, every time I open it, it changes its settings. So, I have to go in and fix it, but I don't always know where to look. So, anyways.
It's in one of these 12 places. Excellent.
Yeah. Because it's never the same place twice. It's like lightning. So, you happy about me being here?
Yeah. Duff had to dip out to neck and back issues. I thought we might have to just release what was left and then call it quits, but I know you like movies just as much as Duff and I do, and I know you're a little camera shy. That's why you only saw your hands when you did your crafting channel, which I've kind of hijacked you from that channel over to this channel.
Yeah, thanks.
But I would say in the 2 years from our very first live stream on Facebook, because we didn't have YouTube set up, to today, I see great improvement. You don't have a problem, punching me in the face or threatening with a small cast iron pan. So
yeah, for you latecomers, I may have to replay our new intro.
We got different backdrops, more props from the Dollar Tree,
or you can just rewatch it.
So yeah, excellent. Plus, I'm happy to have cake. And what are your feelings after doing this for 104 weeks?
Well, I'm questioning some of my life's choices, but I am.
As you should.
I am glad and excited that I get to be here and take on this challenge that you and Duff started back in 2020.
Yeah.
During the lockdown.
Yes.
I get to be in charge like the high table.
This is true.
And you get to bulldoze me.
Yep.
Listen.
I'll be like John Wick or Winston.
Listen.
I play by my own rules.
We're constantly trying new things like our shorts and Stump the Chump over on Patreon, but still do
the sequel movies and spin-offs.
Yeah, are you gonna read my lines for me now too? What did Aunt Kimmy tell you?
Stop hogging the time space. What? Stop. Hogging.
Pretty much.
Stop hogging.
Yeah, okay. Then you make me lose my train of thought. Don't. Where's your binky? And don't just spit it out. Just. I will punch you. We still do sequel movies reviews, like The Hangover 2. That was with Duff. And John Wick Chapter 3. That was me.
Yes.
All right, Nate, you can speak now.
Oh. Excellent. Let's welcome any newcomers who have found us, as well as our tried and true regulars. Don't forget to click, hit, punch, like, and subscribe button, and notification bell. You don't want to miss out on any new videos like Bill and Ted's Fireside Chat. That was great. That was episode 69. That was one of mine and Duff's goals, sequel-centric goals, so we achieved that. Or Stuffy's Hot Takes. You never know when she's going to call in with, like last year.
Never know.
She calls in about, how she forgets her anniversary, and she's like, I like funnel cake. I'm like, is funnel cake really cake? Like,
It's
even
more
though
like a donut because it's deep fried.
it's like cheesecake. Cheesecake says it's
like,
cheesecake, but it's really custard pie.
It's like cake batter that's deep fried.
I
So
guess
it's fried cake.
then I guess pancakes are cakes too.
Well, yeah.
If it has the word
it's
cake.
a pancake.
Okay, excellent. Let's
And have cake for breakfast.
and grapefruit juice. I mean, sorry,
Oh,
Martinelli's.
wait. Look at the fabulous new sign that your producer did.
I thought the producer
I mean,
hired.
not sign, logo. Our new logo.
It's a sign. It's a logo. I mean,
Our logo
didn't
sign.
the producer hire Sandra from Beating Heart Treasures to craft that?
No.
Oh, thought I was being.
Anyways.
I was being cheeky.
We're gonna do some housekeeping. Don't do that. 2 years and you still haven't gotten that through your thick head.
Hey! At least I stopped pounding the thing like the Neanderthal like the first time.
You're gonna get it. So, if you're looking for some more sequel-centric content, head on over to patreon.com/sequel-centric for one Susan B. Anthony. You can access a vast reservoir of useless knowledge, of entertainment right now,
Okay, John.
including blooper reels to various movies, and a rough extended cut for Jurassic Park Dominion, or support your local Maverick.
Yeah, that one was on Patreon, and then something happened. The video disappeared, so now it's back.
Yeah, we found it. We got it back.
Yeah, it was mine and Duff's first Patreon exclusive, so we talk about how it's got a lot of similar DNA to Support Your Local Gunfighter, which we did, and it was on YouTube, which crossed the 2,000 mark, so thank you very much for everybody checking that out. And then the predecessor, Support Your Local Sheriff, which is a great movie which Big Mama Blake introduced me to, and then I introduced Sandy to, and it's one of my favorite James Garner movies.
Yep.
Small things like the Muff Mic and all the Dollar Tree stuff that you see, like the 100 donut hole episode, and
paid for the labor for the awesome person that made that sign.
And the cake, and the patrons. Thanks for the cake, Patreons. You're the best.
Cake. We
And
like
for everybody
cake.
that's not on Patreon, go over there for $1 so you can see all the extra goodiness.
Cake.
What's next?
I don't know. computer doesn't want to work. Anyone at the Super on Outrageous Tears have the opportunity to pick a sequel or a spin-off. No, a sequel, not not your nose.
You spin me right, round, right.
Like Matrix 4 Resurrections or The Animatrix to review. Gee, both of... No, they're not. Yeah, no, they're not. Never mind. I'm having an argument in my head.
Hey, go ahead.
An argument with myself.
If you scroll up the script, then I can read my part.
Try us at those tears today.
The only tears we're getting are tears of like, what's going on with this show? All good stuff.
I
all
just
good
have
stuff.
tears of sadness.
Shall we dive into some tidbit news or see what's going on in the chat? Or should we slice up some cake? Pop some Martinellis? What should we do next?
I would like some Martinelli.
Oh, excellent choice. I don't want to...
Come on.
All the dogs are in here.
Come on, man boy.
Man boy. What was that dog boy from
Dog boy?
Liquid Television?
Oh,
the
yeah,
heart
I
of the
vaguely
dog.
remember that. Yeah, yeah.
Boy. It had like a 50s theme, but it was weird.
Yeah, it was... All of them things were weird.
Well,
My brother liked that show.
We got Eon Flux. Remember the Daisy one?
Yes.
And
That was the
Uncle Lou.
stick drawing.
Yeah. Flushing himself through the toilet. Uncle Lou. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Daddy.
Well. I got shot. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to go get a towel or?
You pee your pants?
Here.
There you go.
That way I don't have to leave the show. Okay.
Again.
I'll put that down there.
Wow.
High production.
Just like bubbly.
Last year we had the Raspberry Apple. That was very good. Good sequel. This is the original Martinelli's, which Mother Tucker's mother, Grandma Tony, would have every Thanksgiving.
Tilt it.
Whoop. Here we go.
Should I do like Charlie? I can try to even out the
Watching,
the mimosas.
we're watching Anger Management, which could be basically, one could say, a spiritual sequel to 3.5 Men, because this character is pretty much the same. Drinks a lot, sleeps with women. Wow. Someone must have been thirsty.
Where's mine? It's right here in the bottle.
That's hers and this is mine, so I gotta let this last.
There's chocolate shavings on the cake. Rubber, be careful, that's dark chocolate.
Yeah, don't eat too much. Okay. Let's carry on with the show with me and my wet pants.
There's only one person in the chat. Big Mama Blake.
That's okay.
She wants to know where her glass of bubbly is.
Right here.
Let's knock out these first couple of movies that are on their third
Iteration.
in the franchise. We have Sister Act 3, slated for 2024.
At Disney Plus.
Oh, it's going directly to Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Okay. My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, slotted for September 8th, 2023.
That's our kid's birthday, Jacob.
I
was surprised.
Our kid that I didn't birth.
Yeah. Well, we were watching something and that trailer came up and we're like, what?
And we're like, 3, really? Okay. Venom, which is 3, which is slated for October 2024.
Yeah.
And
Kind of curious about that. Well, go ahead.
Deadpool 3, November 8th, 2024. Which movies are you invested in, Nate?
Venom 3 and Deadpool 3, obviously. Like the Deadpool franchise. Venom 3 only because, Eduardo had us review Venom 2, Maximum Carnage last year. So I'm kind of curious to see, where that story goes.
Yeah.
Sister Act 3, which is coming out next year on Disney Plus, because I like the first two. It's been a while. And Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, last on my list.
Yeah.
I once again was surprised.
Yeah, we haven't seen the second one.
I remember the first one, enjoying the first one.
Yeah, the first one was
with the
fun,
father.
Yeah.
Windex, just put Windex on it.
Everything
Windex.
was cure it with Windex.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll put that on the docket. What about you?
Which the Windex did make its little appearance in the trailer.
Yeah, that was hilarious. What about you? What do you how are you invested in these?
Definitely Deadpool 3 and Venom 3. And the other ones are kind of meh. If I see it, if it pops up on when it pops up on one of the streaming services, I may watch it. If there's nothing else to watch.
Yeah.
But
Let me ask you this question about Sister Act. Did it come out before we started dating? I think the first one, I want to say the first one did, but the second one came out, I think, when we were dating. But have we watched them together?
I think so. We may have rented them.
Okay.
I don't know.
Unlike Beverly Hills Cop,
we've been together so long, everything's kind of a blur.
Hooray! Maybe that works to my advantage, or should I say, hey?
The early years are kind of a blur.
The last 10, I know, but the first 10,
yeah, the last 10, I'm just trying to forget. No.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
No, I'm not. I don't have to try.
Well, I don't see Stuffy in the chat. Let's just throw up her.
Yeah, she is. She's here.
Then throw up her logo. Throw up the Stuffy.
Don't tell us. She's supposed to pay attention.
She's too broke. While we wait for Stuffy to call and give her hot take on Deadpool 3, let's have a little bit more Martinelli's.
And some cake.
Whose phone do you think she's going to call?
Fine. I don't know. I want to say yours, but you never know. Is that a challenge? So, while we're waiting for her, Nate, what's going on with Sony?
Sony is releasing their second animated Star Wars Spider-Man flick.
And give Deadpool a rectal exam.
Okay, thank you very much for your hot take on Deadpool 3. There we go. You never know what's going to come out of that mouth.
No, you don't. And you better come get your tuna.
Yeah, get your bluefin tuna. Yeah, we go heading back to Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Netflix like 2 years ago, but you weren't having it for some reason.
I'll give you a Nathan answer. I wasn't in the mood.
Okay. Fair.
So, yeah, you had me watch the trailers. They seemed interesting. I am curious and would be willing to watch.
Well, it kind of takes what Marvel Studios did with No Way Home with Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland Spider-Mans, but they amplified it. They're taking this adaptation off of the comic. So, but just the trailer alone, you didn't realize how many multiverses on how many Spider-Men there are. The bad guy in the beginning is called the Spot. He's like white with all these black spots, and he just like he can put little dimensional spot somewhere and like steal stuff and
Yes.
so I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever.
You're mansplaining it again.
I know. I'm invested. Are you?
Oh, somebody liked your text message.
Okay.
Did I like what?
I,
I wasn't listening.
I said I'm invested in this new animated Spider-Man
well, I'm
movie.
curious. I'm not invested.
Okay, that's fair. Let's head on down to the next. Oh, what else did I write? Even though this is an animated flick, the film is spectacular if you like or love Spider-Man. Plus, there will be a second sequel to the trilogy called Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, set to release in March of 2024.
You just said that.
I wanted to say spectacular.
Speaking of multiverses, the Flashpoint, is set to release June 16th, 2023. That's in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, that was supposed to release back in 2020, but the whole
Oh, is
pandemic.
that why you had me say finally?
Yeah.
I knew there was a reason.
Between the pandemic and all the controversy around Ezra Miller.
Why? Because of the Fantastic Beast movie character?
That stuff he was doing off.
Like in his personal life?
Yeah.
Oh, good gracious, people.
Good gravy.
Everybody has a life.
Good gravy, Marty. We got to go back to the future.
Good gracious.
Let me know when I can give you my hot take. Oh, I'm highly interested in this movie, mainly because Michael Keaton is coming back as Batman. Everybody has their own version of Batman that they like, whether it's Christian Bale or sparkly pants Mr. Robert Pattinson or Adam West or whatever. Glitter Boy.
Glitter Boy.
Cedric,
and not the RPG Glitter Boy.
Yeah, Cedric Diggory. So I like or love, depending on my mood, the Keaton Burton Batman movies. And the second one is a Christmas movie. So we never got a third movie. You know, they kind of gave they didn't force Burton off the third film.
Is that
but
one Schumacher?
Yeah, but Tim Burton had a feeling that they didn't want him to direct it because they got a little bit of backlash from McDonald's and some other people. But Tim Burton's movies have always been dark. You know, you look at Edward Scissorhands, you look at Beetlejuice, you look Mars Attacks. He's the master of the macabre of when it comes to movies. So, go ahead.
Can I rant?
Go ahead. Rant, and I'll finish up my.
It'll be It won't be a stuffy rant, but you know. When you said people were having issues with the way Tim Burton did with the movies that Tim Burton did with Batman.
Yeah.
McDonald's and whatever. People, and this is where directors are artists too. They're creators too.
Yeah.
And this is their creation. So why are we trying to censor somebody's artistic ideas?
Well, I know one of the issues was with McDonald's. They put toys in the Happy Meals, and then they took their kids to go see it. Then the penguin bit off a guy's nose. He's drooling black ooze. But my thought, Burton was the perfect choice to direct the first two Batman movies because you know Adam West's Batman was
what
so
did they think
campy.
they were gonna get? The 1950s Batman TV show?
Probably.
And this was the second one, wasn't it?
Yes.
That was the second. They already knew what kind of.
Doesn't matter.
Anyways,
Moving on. My final thoughts. Since we never got a third Batman film with these two guys, I don't know why Michael Keaton agreed to do this one, but because he's coming back,
I'm in Tim Burton's corner.
I am so happy to. The main reason why I want to see this.
Yeah.
You know. So, yeah. The sheer fact that we're getting Michael Keaton back in the Cape and Cowl one last time is a bloody miracle. So,
and this is what movie are we talking about? Yeah, Flash. Okay.
The Flashpoint. Which
sorry, I went off on my little rant about Batman.
Which this will reset the DCEU because James Gunn is now in charge of all the DC movies.
And it was who before? Somebody else.
Various people.
Okay. So, yeah, me too. I'm curious to see how the movie plays out. I watched the TV series that was on
the WB.
The WB, but I saw it on Netflix. So yeah, I enjoyed that. So I'd like to see this adaptation
Up the Flash.
of Flashpoint because they
Yeah.
did do Flash. They've done a couple of them.
Well,
On the
in one of the
series.
trailers, what's his face?
Barry Allen character.
Batfleck. Ben Affleck is in here.
Batfleck.
Yeah, that's
Batfleck.
that's what they were calling. That's what they were calling Ben Affleck when they announced him for Batman.
Oh, Batfleck.
Batfleck. so
Wow.
I'm also curious, and General Zod from the Man of Steel is in this movie too. So I'm wondering,
Zod?
yeah,
Yep, as Zod.
Yeah, the same actor
That
is playing
played Zod is playing Zod.
Yeah, from
okay. Got it. You were confusing me. Shut up.
The actor that played General Zod
I got
in
it
Man
now.
of Steel, same
Go.
actor.
Keep going.
It's what Sequel Centric likes on. So is Henry Cavill going to be in it? Should we skip the sequels and head on over to a prequel, Sandy? You know any prequels coming up
I do.
that we're highly invested in?
I do.
Excellent.
Tell me about it, Nate.
Why should I tell you about
Because your name, my
the
name
Hunger
is,
Games
My name is
prequel,
not.
The Ballad of the
My name
Songbirds
is
and the
not Nate.
No, it's not. But I handed it over to you so you can just read my lines.
I don't want to.
Okay, fine. I'll read my lines. Throw up the poster then
Which one?
for
Oh,
Hunger
yeah, I do
Games.
have it.
Let everybody see the poster. The Hunger Games.
So, what else we got? We got another large gap sequel, Beverly Hills Cop 4, and I didn't get the photo. I'm sorry, Nate.
Oh, that's okay.
Is in development and filming, I believe. The thought. My brain is trying to go
More
faster.
sparkling apple cider sundae?
No, my brain's trying to go faster than my mouth. What are your thoughts, Nate, on this third sequel in the franchise and it being going to be shown on Netflix?
Well, we were at Walmart a couple of weeks ago, and in the $5 bin, they had all 3 movies.
Yeah.
On DVD. I thought that was a score. So I ended up watching all 3 when I was staying over at Papa John's house, which, once again, the first one, great 80s flick. Second one was a great follow-up. Third one, everybody has their own opinion about that one. And
I haven't seen it yet.
And but I just recently I thought we had watched the first one together, but you hadn't when we were watching it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Not this week, but the prior week. So yeah, I mean, what's your history with the franchise?
Well, I was aware of it.
Yeah.
But rated R.
It was on the do not.
That was on
Mother
Tucker's radar.
Do not watch list.
Yeah. Don't watch it. It might be language, even though we've all heard Mother Tucker's mouth.
So it's okay for.
It's okay for us to hear it from her, but not on the TV.
Okay.
Or in the movie theaters.
Uh-huh.
And there was what? One scene with some boobies? Big deal.
What's your hype level?
Well, I enjoyed watching the first 2
Yeah.
that I've seen so far. I haven't watched the third one yet. And it's going to be a movie, not a series, right?
Yeah, it's funny you should mention that because he was trying to do a TV series. I mean, he's been trying to get this 4th iteration of Axel Foley for going on.
I wonder if it had to do anything with like how Disney Channel did the Turner and Hooch
Maybe, who knows?
series, and it.
Well, the TV series
kind of
was going to
flopped.
follow Axel Foley's son and some other stuff, but that fell. I think they did the pilot, but nobody picked it up. It fell through, so he went back to trying to. They've had. Sorry.
Spitting on me.
He's read several scripts over the year, but he just wasn't feeling it. It just didn't feel like it. But I guess Jerry Bruckheimer, which is known for Top Gun, Bad Boys, and the Pirates of the Caribbean. When I was rewatching the first one, I saw his name pop up. I'm like, what? No way! So apparently he's coming back, and a lot of the cast from the first 2 movies, like Rosewood, Taggart, which wasn't in the third one, which I kind of missed him there.
How about some more beans, Mr. Taggart?
Oh, wait,
wrong movie.
And the actor that played Serge, a.k.a. Balky
from Perfect Strangers.
Axel. It was so hilarious, that scene at the art studio.
The gallery.
With a little espresso with a little lemon twist. So my hype level is at 7-8 because I like this franchise, and this franchise has, I think, a little bit more hits than misses than some other 80s franchises.
Yeah.
80s, 90s.
Yeah, I liked the Eddie Murphy's character.
Yeah.
He was just so, witty
Yeah.
and quick thinking, and he pulled all of these scams. Like it seemed like he pulled them out of his ass. But
Yeah. Is there?
I'm the building inspector.
Oh,
in the
two,
second one, like
these are the
wow.
plans. There aren't supposed to be any corners. They want a roundhouse. If they want to live in a donut, let them live in a donut.
Yeah.
I'll go to talk to my people, and they'll talk to your people.
And he's doing in the first movie when the two police officers from Beverly Hills are following him around.
Rosewood and Taggart, yeah.
And he catches, he knows what they're doing, and they're parked outside, stakeout.
Yeah.
And he sends out, the concierge dinner.
Shrimp salad sandwich.
Shrimp salad and something else.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Poached salmon or something.
Yeah. And then he sneaks out and stuffs a banana up the tailpipe.
Banana in the tailpipe. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. So, yeah.
Should we slice some cake?
Well, I think we're getting towards the end. If we're not already at the end, we should probably have some cake before we send everybody off on their...
Okay.
Enjoy the rest of their Sunday.
Would you like to slice up the cake?
Give me that. I got a piece.
She's got a knife.
Don't run over the dog.
It was like in, what was it? Was it Shrek 1, Shrek 2? He's got a piece. So, anybody out there in the live chat? What's your hype level on Sister Act 3 or any of the movies that we've listed today? Is there something that we didn't mention that you're interested in? Put it down in the chat. What cake do we have here today, Sandy?
We have a Black Forest cake. Ooh, there's cherry in the middle, too.
From where did we get this cake?
Where everybody else gets cake. Walmart.
Well, some people might get it from Stater Brothers, like Big Mama Blake.
That was a good cake.
Isn't that where you got the our 20 year anniversary?
Yep. We went to the bakery, and they wanted like $200 for like not even a half sheet, quarter sheet.
Yeah.
And we're like, no, thank you. Went right across the street to Stater Brothers and got a good cake. How is it? I know you're not a fan of cherry.
I'm not a fan of cherries or chocolate, but I can put my oh, sorry.
I still need a fork.
Sorry.
Still waiting for my fork.
I can put my personal feelings aside on chocolates and cherries, and I can say this is good cake.
Thank you. Oh yeah, it is good cake.
Since I picked out the cake last year, and this is your second year birthday
of nice and moist
with Sequel Centric, so this is what you wanted. This is what you got. Well, before we head off into the sunset and go record the after party, which we usually do here, after we do Tidbits, we record after party for all your patrons. Normally it's a little bit of extra news, but we're actually going to do a Will It sequel, and we're going to discuss Indiana Jones 5.
Oh, yeah.
Or Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Which
gotta be better than the last one. That was a train wreck.
The first 3 Indy movies is in my opinion, a masterpiece of a trilogy, along with Back to the Future and OG Star Wars. Well, how would you rate the cake on the secret? The Secret Central? I can't even talk.
Buy it.
Gotcha. Buy it on the Sequel Centric scale. Black Forest cake. If this little cake, $6 at the bakery.
No, I did another one and I stacked it on top.
There you go.
I'd make it like a motherlode cake from Flame Jumpers.
Huh? Anybody remember the motherlode cake? Jamie got that one time, didn't he? When we were all roommating.
My boss used to buy that, and she'd bring it back, and we'd break it up and share it with everybody.
Like the cake or a slice?
A slice of the cake.
Oh yeah, there was like 6 layers, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a crazy cake. I know we went to Flame Jumpers with Jamie one time, or was it the I Declare?
It was the I Declare.
Yeah.
3 cans of whipped cream on that thing. I know because I asked.
Excellent. Well.
And I saw him do it.
Well, since we're...
When Grandma was smuggling gravy boats.
Gravy boats, yeah. I saw it, you didn't. Okay, we're done with cake. We're done talking about tidbits.
I need a drink.
I think we'll take this opportunity to thank everybody who joined us for the hot First disaster with the echo. Ooh, wow.
I swallowed too many bubbles.
Tiny bubbles. It's the Lawrence Welk Show with all the bubbles. Sorry, getting off track. I want to thank everybody for joining us today as we celebrate Sandra's second anniversary with Sequel Centric on the channel. She's a huge improvement between the editing and
Are you saying I suck?
online personality. Well, you're a little bit. I think you're more comfortable in the camera. If anybody goes to watch our very first episode of Tidbits and you watch our anniversary episode of last year and this one, you can see the difference.
I have to put on my game face.
Gotcha. Let us know what your thoughts are below about this episode or any other episodes that we've done. And
Deleted. I just watched that. Suppose I haven't done.
Liar, liar.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Excellent. I need to finish
What's
out
up?
Can you scroll up the rest of my side?
Well, why can't you?
My hands are sticky because apple juice spilled all over me.
Whatever.
Finish this out.
Excuses. We're off to. You already said all that.
Okay. Well.
Bye, everybody.
Have a great Sunday. Thanks for being with us.
I have to burp.
Don't burp. It's not ladylike.
Peace out. Can I belch?
Sure, I guess.